The entrepreneur as client zero. Welcome back to Built by the Journey. Navigating entrepreneurship where every milestone matters and every detour counts. Today, we're embracing the value of being client zero, which is the entrepreneur as client zero, why your habits hold the clues to your ideal client. Most entrepreneurs don't wake up one day and randomly choose a business. More often than not, we build what we once needed. We create what we searched for. We solve a problem we personally experienced. Entrepreneurship is personal. No matter what product or service you offer, your first and most important client is you. That's what I call being client zero. Client zero is the test subject, the experiment, the proof that what you offer works. Before you can fully sell it to the others, you have to embody it yourself. Before there was an offer, a framework, or a service, there was you, navigating a problem, looking for clarity, trying to figure out what worked and what didn't. And yet, as our businesses grow, many of us stop paying attention to the most valuable research source we have, our own behavior. My client zero moment. When I started teaching entrepreneurs how to stay visible, it wasn't just because I thought visibility was important. It was because I had been there, trying to figure out how to show up, how to engage, how to remind the world I was still here. I experimented. I tested different ways to post, engage, and connect. I became my own best case study. Then something amazing happened. People started noticing. Clients came not just because I had a method, but because I was the method in action. I didn't tell them what to do. They conducted a personal inventory and showed them what was possible because I had done it myself. Client zero isn't self-centered. It's self-aware. When you are your own first client, you're not just pushing solutions, you're living them. You know the struggles firsthand. You've felt the frustrations, tested the methods, refined the process, and experienced the transformation. That's what makes you powerful. You're not just selling a product or service, you're sharing a story, a journey, a before and after that you lived. And when potential clients see that, they don't just see another option in the market. They see possibility. Being client zero doesn't mean assuming your audience is exactly like you. It means starting with awareness. How do you discover new ideas? Where do you go when you're curious, stuck, or ready to invest? Think about it. Do you listen to podcasts while driving or working? Do you scroll social media for connection, education, or inspiration? Do you read emails or skim them? Do you spend time on shopping platforms, Amazon or Etsy? Do you follow creators quietly before buying? Your answers matter more than you think, because chances are the people you're meant to serve aren't wildly different. They're just a few steps behind you on a similar path. Taking personal inventory, the overlooked business strategy. Instead of asking, where should I be showing up? Try asking, where do I naturally pay attention? Instead of wondering, what should I be selling? Try asking, where and what have I personally invested in and why? A simple personal inventory might include, where do you spend your time online? What content do you consume consistently? What are you willing to pay for? What earns your trust? What makes you ignore, unsubscribe, or scroll past? This isn't about copying yourself into your business. It's about recognizing patterns. Patterns reveal preferences. Preferences reveal positioning. Positioning shapes your message. The difference between offering solutions and speaking to client zero is many entrepreneurs fall into the trap of offering only mechanical solutions, step-by-step guides, lists, and processes. And while those are useful, they don't resonate emotionally. Your clients don't just want instructions. They want to know, can this really work for me? Has someone else been in my shoes and come out the other side? Is this person speaking from experience or just theory? When you share your personal transformation, you're speaking to client zero inside them. You're showing them that you see them because you once were them. Your habits shape your message. When you understand how you learn, decide, and engage, you gain clarity about how to speak to your audience, what tone feels natural, which platforms align with your energy, how often you truly want to show up. Marketing stops feeling like performance and starts feeling like communication. Your message becomes clearer, not louder. Your visibility becomes intentional, not exhausting. When entrepreneurs struggle to define their ideal client, it's often because they're trying to imagine someone rather than recognize themselves. You don't need to reinvent your audience. You need to reflect. Your journey, your habits, your curiosity, they're all clues. Client zero isn't your final destination. It's your starting point. The more you understand yourself, the easier it is to connect with people who need what you've built. And that's where real visibility begins. Because staying visible means staying an option. Until next time, remember, every milestone matters, every detour counts, and your journey is building you as much as you're building it. You can find this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube Podcast. So be sure to just subscribe to be notified when episodes of Built by the Journey become available. And let's walk this road together. In the meantime, please follow me on Instagram at On Track with Chris, because staying visible means staying an option, and your journey, it still matters.